Welcome. It's another day and another video in our year-long Bhagavad Gita Sadhana, a dedicated practice over a period of time to assist you in learning one of the core concepts, and not just learning it intellectually, but at a very deep level. And that core concept is Samatvam, being the same, no matter what appears to be going on around you. And I'm using that word, pardon me, excuse me, appears. I'm using that word appears today consciously because, according to the Gita and many, many other spiritual traditions, this is all just an appearance. And in Sanskrit, that appearance is called Maayaa. Please note that's different from Maya. So Maya has the short A sounds, and Maya, the sounds are longer, right? Literally longer. So those are longer A's, Maya. So, in trying to make a very complex philosophy accessible in about 15 seconds, one of the things that Vedanta, one of the major philosophies of the Indian subcontinent, says is that there's Brahman, there's the ultimate reality. And Brahman is obscured by Maya. Maya is an illusion or a show. And one of the things that makes Krishna so special is he recognizes illusion and he knows how to manipulate it. Although that kind of has a sneaky connotation in English, wield it might be better. So we are enamored of Maya, according to the Gita and many other texts. And if we want to know reality, we have to give up this love affair. But why? Because sometimes this love affair is useful. So here's a story that I came across in India, but I can't find it in any of the more classic texts. It might be useful today, so let's try it. So there was a young man. He was given a choice between two women to pursue. As he approached the women, he saw that one was just gorgeous, all made up, decked out in fine silks, hair gathered back, jewelry. And another girl who was very plain, wearing simple clothing, no makeup, hair just falling where it would, no jewelry. Given the choice, the man said, well, I'm going to go with the beautiful looking one. Come here, gorgeous. But it turns out that these women were actually twin sisters. One was reality in all her plain, bare glory. And one was Maya, who had put on extra layers of being to cover up reality and perhaps become more enticing. And we are this man, all of us, no matter the gender that we identify with, we're born with, whatever, however we view ourselves, the label we put on ourselves. Because having worked in, well, having studied developmental biology, even things that we think are so basic and inalienable, like gender, it's a label, it's an illusion. Life is an illusion. The life that we have created is an illusion. Now, why? Because sometimes illusions are helpful. For example, as I prepared today's weather almanac, it is 72 Fahrenheit, 22 Celsius. But actually, then you got the feels like temperature, right? Which, because of the shocking 94% humidity, is higher. But as humans, we actually find that feels like temperature to be more helpful for us going about our day, especially here in Northeast Ohio in the winter. The wind chill factor is huge, and many of us look at that. We look at the temperature, but the wind chill that contributes to it, we look at that, and that's even more important for us to know how to prepare to go out into the reality of winter. So Maya has its uses. Even science is built on Maayaa. There's this saying that correlation does not imply causation, which is fundamental to statistics and to science. Yet many people go, well, look, in this experiment, this always produced that. So we can say that this produces that, and you never really can. And we could get into a whole bunch of statistics, but please know that even science that seems so based in objective reality is an illusion. It's all an illusion. And you might notice in the description below, I'm relating that to the Olympics, because the Olympics, they have captured my attention. We give out these gold medals. Well, first of all, if you watch the Olympics, there's always a story created around the athletes or the team. Like the South Korean women's archery team is the only team that's ever won the gold medal since the inception of this event, this certain event. And then you go, dang, that's impressive, right? What a story. And the reporters are always looking for those stories. And the story is that even when we give out a gold medal, it does not mean that that person is the best at that sport in the world, because there are some people who just, because of socioeconomic reasons, can't get the training or the travel to compete. And even if it was the best of the best competing, I mean, it's the best in that moment. Every moment is different. Things happen. Ankles roll, birds fly in front of you. You have to sneeze and your time is running out and you got to shoot that darn arrow or the basketball or whatever. It's just in the moment. But we like to buy into it. It's exciting. It's exciting. The Cleveland Guardians were supposed to stink this year and we're triumphing. I mean, come on. That's much more exciting than if they'd said the Guardians are supposed to be really good. And we're like, yeah, they're really good. Oh, we enjoy Maayaa. But the thing we have to do is realize when we're embracing Maayaa and when we're actually embracing reality. This is key on the spiritual path. So as we do our practice today, which I'm dedicating to David, can you start to notice what are the ways in which you embrace Maayaa versus reality? And one of the reasons I'm doing this is I had a dream last night. You all were in it. I dreamt I was doing this, but I was parked on the side of the road because it was 8:15 a.m. and I was going somewhere. And then it was getting near the end and I went to click off, but I forgot to click off. And here I am driving down the road with, that's dangerous. That was Maayaa. We were together in my illusion. It was a very nice illusion and I treasure it. But it's kind of nice being together in the real world too. Shall we practice? Will I be tall today? It's so hard to tell. Here we go. Let's switch. It's my knee care chair. Shall we come back for contemplation? Today, I'm inviting you to contemplate how you embrace Maayaa in your life. What illusions are you holding on to? Spend 5 minutes with that. Welcome back. And I won't say much here because maybe we could slide this into our daily life, except to say that when I mention at the end of the videos, see you tomorrow, like until then, that's an illusion too. Something could happen to me, something could happen to you, something could happen to the internet, but it's an illusion I cherish. So, until then.